I don't know about y'all, but I love cryptocurrency. I've been in the game since 2020 when I spent a lot of my royalties from Persona 5 Royal and Dancing in the Starlight, and I just put it all on Ethereum. But today we're not here to talk about my success story. Today's topic is exposing this motherfucking falscher Scheißer Butrik for scamming random people into his crypto pump and dumps. Now I'm no CoffeeZilla or ordinary gamer, but I want to make it clear that this is something you should not try at home. I did all this for my own discovery and respect for these two YouTube legends. So let's go over how this Telegram scam works. Also, please do treat this video as financial advice. I'm being fucking serious. I'm really not even getting paid either way. Now this man here goes by the name Paul Wittgenstein. And according to his Instagram, he has 101k followers and has a description that I quote, "Making money out of thin air, building world crypto communities with the Whittle Earth emoji," and his link to join his Telegram group. I should emphasize that I did not willingly join the group for this experiment, because someone randomly added me to it while I was active in other Telegram group chats. So when I was first added to this group around February 2nd, I didn't think much of this chat. I didn't know who he was, and why the fuck he would add someone like me. But I didn't start seriously looking at the group chat until my phone blew up with notifications of the group chat. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well just see what's up. As I laid my first eyes in the group chat, I saw a coin that was just recently pumped called SMTP. And I was surely convinced something was not looking right because, well, look at the chart.
Whoa! Holy shit!
And if you thought SMTP was bad, check out all these other fucking pump and dumps, brother. Look at all of these. So I'd imagine, with all these big pumps and dumps and whatever, there's got to be a lot of people making money off this, right? Well, little to my surprise, what I decided to end up doing is, keep scrolling in the past. And I did see a couple of boxes that, people did check that, yeah, they made money in this group chat. But I still wasn't really believing the bullshit. But I mean, hey, if any of y'all actually had successful with this guy, I mean, yeah, leave me a fucking dislike or a hateful comment. I'd love to fucking hear your story. But for those who have been in crypto long enough, know to see through these charts and understand what really happened. In fact, I decided to actually film myself, partaking in one of these and basically seeing what the average experience is like and, have other people know kind of what the average experience is of something like this. Remember, something like this sounds like it comes in once in a blue moon. A big fucking pump, possible 8x. Oh my goodness. So I decided to just fuck around with $5 and just kind of see how far it would get me and if I would be able to sell at all. Let's see how this experiment went and why, these pumps are a very bad idea if you have sheep mentality. Now let's go over how to participate in one of these joyous community efforts. It can really be summed up as this. You buy Binance coin and you put it into a trust wallet, and then you wait for the contract and token name to drop in the group chat as well as what exchange to use. Then you rush to go buy the coin with your BNB, and then you wait for the sell signal to sell. And then once you sell during the sell signal, you make your metaphorical bag. But what most people don't know is new coins and tokens at launch are locked up to the sell until there's enough liquidity in the pool from the exchanges, meaning you can only sell once that liquidity pool has enough money for people to actually sell, meaning selling could take literally the whole freaking day. All of this would seem simple, if we had a better way of knowing how to sell, but these details distill that there's some curve to sell ahead of everybody else. So I decided to message Paul one-on-one and see if he can give me any advice before the big pump. Here's the text log that we traded back and forth. Unfortunately, he didn't respond to my second question. But what kind of scammer really would? But then something really shady happened. He removed his profile picture on Telegram. Literally, I have proof he removed his profile picture after I spoke with him on Telegram. Just literally removed his profile picture. That is so fucking bananas. I also wanted to verify if his Instagram was legit, so I decided to start scrolling through some of his comments on his post. And some of these people do look fishy and not look like real people, even looking at some of their profiles. At this point, nothing's really making any fucking sense to me, and it's my job as a broke college student to do whatever I have to do to get good enough evidence. So I decided to use my AZ screen recorder on my phone and record my attempts of trying to sell the token at various times during the pump. So here's a little compilage of all of my work trying to get as much evidence off this pump. Alright, so let's get this footage rolling. So as you can see, I got the token call for RVT and I'm just buying it right here on PancakeSwap. I'm not really having any issues up to this point. Pretty easy transaction to just do. I'm just swapping the BNB for the RVT. And then, I'm just waiting for the RVT to just, show up in my wallet to make sure I have it. At first, it wasn't there because I didn't add it correctly. I was just thinking, oh, it just magically would appear, but it would not seem that way. And then I found, oh, it's just there on PancakeSwap. So I'm like, all right, perfect. So I'm going to do whatever it took to try and sell it here at 11:14, very early in. I really wasn't expecting much. I just wanted to just see and get the error message and see if I would get it immediately. Trying to do a transaction very early, and as you can see, the transaction did fail. But I really wasn't having it because I had a weird feeling that Poocoin would also have this token available. I mean, he would have the chart on Poocoin, so I'd imagine the coin would exist on Poocoin. And lo and behold, yeah, it's literally on Poocoin, the entire chart. Up until that point, it's literally just one big green fucking dildo. So, I mean, there's not really much to go off of. But, at least here I can at least attempt to try selling on Poocoin and see if there was any difference. So then I attempted to try and sell it on Poocoin. I mean, it's pretty much no different than PancakeSwap. In fact, I think it already has PancakeSwap already built into its website. So, I convert all my RVT to Binance Coin, and after attempting to swap, failed transaction. So then I waited a little bit longer, and then eventually it got to be around the time where, hey, we finally got the sell signal. So I was like, oh, cool, so I'm going to go try and sell it. I first tried PancakeSwap, which was pretty straightforward, and we were not able to sell on the sell signal. And here's the finish chart for RVT. Literally a big fucking scam. GG's, Paul. You got my $5, as I could not sell. Congratulations. Now that I showed you my failure of trying to sell, let's do a little bit of blockchain searching and see who was able to sell, and if they were able to profit at all. Unfortunately, this is where I start like a crypto scrub, as I'm no detective. I'm a thief. A fandom thief. Anyways, here's a look at the top sellers' activity involving the coin. It would seem that the pre-pump started with moving 67,744 RVT coins from PancakeSwap into their own wallet, last four digits, 5F9F, at about 5:23 a.m. New York time. Then about 3 hours later, they added another 115,100 RVT tokens to his wallet. Then he starts selling about 33K of them only 10 minutes later for a little bit of profit, and then buys two more times before letting his Telegram group know what the coin name is. Then about 2 hours later into the pump, this wallet starts selling everything aggressively, averaging about 50,000 RVTs being sold every minute. How the hell are you able to sell so fast and move that much crypto? Well, it's pretty simple. I'm pretty sure this right here is Paul's wallet, and he's used it to buy the RVT and fund the scheme's liquidity pool. You can kind of see in the BS scan that there's an out and in to PancakeSwap. Seems pretty unrealistic with these pumps on how this guy was able to sell literally everything while others were not able to. Let's look at another wallet. Here's a look at the second highest seller's wallet, last four digits, 3553. It's literally an in-and-out participant that seems to me who got lucky, as he was able to literally sell everything within 2 hours. Not gonna lie, I feel like this guy deserves a ribbon for his gullibleness, luck, and stoicism. Truly a deadly combo. Now this is where things get brutal for the eyes. This here is the bottom of the list of wallets, last four digits, F614. He bought in pretty early into the pump, buying 450 RVTs about 10 minutes into the pump. But this person would get stuck selling it after Paul called the sell signal, and his final results were 1 penny. 1 fucking copper Abraham Lincoln. F's in the chat for F614. In short conclusion here, not many people here were able to sell for profits except the couple lucky motherfuckers that were. This is very fucking shameless, bruv. But to be honest, it's also possible that Paul is not a real person, rather a random anon who's an incelic troglodyte, and he's stealing other people's money and pictures to get what he wants on the internet. Also, a good amount of his voice messages did not sound like clear English, rather sounding like it came from an automated bot. Here, take a listen.
Yesterday we did an excellent job and as always showed a great result. Congratulations to all my friends. Furthermore, oh, I feel today we will all get a great result together. We are already 34,000 people, which means that today one of the coins flies to the moon. Friends, I recommend that everyone turn on notifications so as not to miss important messages and signals about our upcoming events.
To me, that really does not sound like a person. That sounds like a robot. If anything, it sounds like Google trying to do an accent. But also, the community of Reddit also confirms that Paul is a fraud. Look at some of these comments. Deadass, plenty of people called it a scam too. But this one Reddit comment from Crypto Shifu did present the conclusive allegation that Paul very well may not be a real person. So it seems that they're already self-aware of this guy. And I really hate to see that a lot of these other people also got scammed too. Well, there's the pretty basic conclusion. Never listen to big pomp group chats unless you know who the admin is. Never trust your financial future on an anon who gets you to join his group. In fact, if any group chat literally sends you an invite for their crypto pumps, report their asses. Fuck, you can even expose their asses on TikTok. Start warning the younglings of the places on the internet that they shouldn't go. Don't get propagandized by people you don't know. It's better to just do your research on any investment or bets. If you've been affected by any crypto scams, let your peers know that these hellholes exist and have victimized tens and thousands of people. Hell, even people in the YouTube comments try to get people to send them messages on WhatsApp and try to scam them. They're not real people. Don't fall for this trap. Crypto YouTubers and influencers are not going to text you on WhatsApp to buy shitcoins. Remember, y'all, the internet's a very easy place to get lost in. So don't do something on there unless you have full clairvoyance of your consequences and actions. Anyways, I'm kind of lazy, so I'm going to half-ass this calling card. Dear Paul Wittgenstein, if that is who you are, fick dich!